Okay, on this beautiful day we're going to check into this hive. This is the one that I added the deep with foundation only on. So off camera I went ahead and smoked them out a little bit, and I pulled the bottom off of the screen bottom board, and I found there was a nest of ants in there, which I'm not going to spend too much time worrying about. I knocked them off of there, and we'll see. Anyhow, we'll see if there's anything going on with these deeps yet. I really don't have any expectation that they'd be up here working, since they still did have plenty of room laterally. So far there's no propolis or anything. Indicates that they're not really, haven't even begun. Well, this one's a little sticky, just as I say that, right? Anyway, the majority of the frames are unstuck together. They've got a little bird comb going on, but they haven't even begun to draw these deeps. So that makes my job kind of easy today. Brush some of these ants off, because I'm just going to pop this deep off as one unit. Not even going to really look in it. Might be easier said than done. Let's see what's going on down here. Ah, bird comb dripping with honey, so that's cool. Don't really appreciate that, but bees being natural critters, that's what they'll do. What I do see here, besides the bird comb, is they have really filled into this whole box. So the last time I was out here, they were on a population verge of population explosion. Part of the reason that I added that box of foundation, and it looks like it's been May 9 to May 27. I don't know, what is that? 18 days, which is exactly the time it takes for a worker. Is it 21 or 18? Anyhow, math notwithstanding, the population boom that we were anticipating has happened. Now, this is a frame of almost fully filled with nectar. Can't call it honey yet because it's not capped. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Anyhow, anything you can do, you can undo usually. So my clumsy self will try to grab this frame again. All I'm going to do is I'm going to simply lay that one on the outside. When I built this stand, I didn't have the luxury of material long enough to make a frame rest in the stand. I do have a couple frame rests that a friend of mine printed with her 3D printer, which are really cool, but they're in the box and they're not right here where I can get to them. So looking for eggs again. I see them. Okay. One of the tools that I carry with me is a magnifying glass. Again, it's in my beekeeper's toolbox, which I don't have close at hand. Probably a mistake on my part. But I carry a magnifying glass because these eggs are so small. And if you don't have good light, we have great light today. I see very young larvae. I see eggs. So you've seen what you need to see. And then you decide, do I want to continue? I didn't put my play clothes on for nothing. It's not going to hurt them if I come in here and look a little bit. Make sure nothing's burred up. Tons of eggs in here. A little bit of capped honey on this frame. A little bit of capped brood. A little bit of young larvae. Lots more eggs. Anyway, I'm kind of going back and forth with the idea of using resources from this hive to help that next hive that's not doing as well. Come on, lady. But I don't know. Today's not a good day for me to do that. I'm out here for a cookout. There's some more cat brood, some older larvae. There we go. So to get the resources There's some more cat brood with that nice light colored capping. To get the resources from here back to my my other hive, you'd want to have a day like this where it's nice and warm, and you'd want to make that move right away. So long story a little bit shorter, I don't think I'm ready to use these resources yet. But with all this cat brood and larvae in different stages and eggs, I do carry a nuke box with me. If I wanted to pull one of these frames or two of these frames out, put it in the nuke box with some bees, replace these frames with those nuke frames, you could do that. Look at that pattern. You know, I haven't seen this queen yet, which is fine. But what an all-star. Oh, that's solid. Solid. Wow. Anyhow, this is just kind of ramblings of what goes in my mind as I'm doing this. I don't claim to be an expert, not even very good at it most days. But I enjoy doing it. It's about as relaxing as anything else in the world, which is funny. You open up a box full of thousands of stinging insects and you say it's relaxing. Oh, there's the queen. Oh, she's a big queen. I mean that in a nice way. All right, she's coming through. She's gonna be a sneaker. Wow, she is large. She went through a pass-through hole. Oh, there she is. What is the top of the frame? Look how big. I mean, just like dragging a log behind her. I hope you can see that. She is a huge bug. Anyway, I think I'm gonna give it up here. I found her. Didn't need to find her, but I did. Now I can be a little bit more confident putting it back together, that I'm not gonna squish her fat bottom self. She keeps passing through. She doesn't like daylight. You gotta remember, bees don't exist in the daylight. They exist in the dark. But that is a large, large queen. Anyhow, hope you found this enjoyable. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.